on, guys? This your boy John on Liquidator coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Lexie Hull is currently in some heap of trouble with Indiana Fever fans. Guys, for this one here, we got to go down to Miami. Let's get it. Let's go. Hall, fan favorite of the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark teammate, has definitely been making headlines all offseason long for various reasons. Her going to get smoothies with Caitlin Clark, her being in this Unrivaled league. But the newest case for Lexie Hull is her being teammates with who? Angel Reese. Now, reports have started to come out last week from certain content creators that Lexie Hull was being recruited by Angel Reese to the Chicago Sky. I'm here to tell you, that story has no validity to it. There is no reason whatsoever for her to even want to go play with Angel in the W. But as of right now, fans is definitely paying close attention to Lexie Hull and their current situation with none other than Chicago's Sky star Angel Reese. Now, in a recent interview that is floating around on Twitter, Angel Reese and Lexie Hull is all smiles in a new interview. Now, I would have to say Lexie Hull is playing the friendly game. I don't think nothing is cooking between Lexie Hull and Angel Reese. I just think Lexie Hull doing what she got to do to support her teammate. At the end of the day, people could be mad and say what they want. Angel Reese is her new teammate during this Unrivaled league. It is what it is. So people could feel a certain type of way, how they want to feel. Lexie Hull is getting her money, and unfortunately, she got to be teammates with with Angel Reese. Now, of course, Unrivaled did this on purpose. Yes. Why wouldn't they put Caitlin Clark, close friend, on a team with Angel Reese? It makes for what? A good storyline. That's why we're making videos about it right now, because I'm here to tell you, this is what they need. They need publicity and they need viewership. This is all Unrivaled trying to drive up what? The viewership within this league to get them some more money. Now, TNT put together a wonderful package for this league. Hopefully, they do good, and they do get the viewership. But as of right now, I can't definitively guarantee you that they're going to do the numbers that they are projected to do with TNT, because a lot of people isn't supporting the Unrivaled league. Now, with all that being said, I'm done talking. Let's check out what Lexie Hull and none other than Angel Reese had to say in this interview. Let's pull it up right now.
Hey, this is for Lexie and Angel. You both have talked about soaking up information today from the veterans. How is it having a passer like Chelsea Gray on your team? And is her game sense kind of rubbing off on you?
Yeah, for me, always be ready. My hands always have to be ready because you never know what kind of pass she's going to throw. Obviously, I tease her about being a grandma, but she's been in the game for a while, and just being able to see her do special things. It's not a lot of players out there that want to pass first, and just being able to put herself first. And she told me, like, when you set the screen, I'm trying to get you open. Like, it's not for my shot. Obviously, she's going to knock the shot down if it's open for her, but she's looking to pass first and get everybody else around her better. So I love that about her.
It's definitely fun. And I think, like Angel said, like always being ready, but the way she delivers her passes are just so different. Because I'm used to getting like a right-handed pass, left-handed pass. These passes are coming around the head, behind the back, between the legs. Like, you just don't know what's coming, and that's what makes it so fun, because there's no way you can defend that. There's no way you can get a hand on that when you don't know what's coming. So I'm just excited to see, the highlight reels from her this year.
Lexie for a while. Obviously, she's won a championship. She's done a lot. And I've been watching these players since I was in college. And obviously, I have 1 year under my belt. But just being able to get as much information as I can while I'm here. They've been a sponge to me. I've been really good with them. I told them to coach me hard and get on me when they need to get on me. So I really enjoy this. And, like, when I leave here, I know I'm going to take a lot from them.
And Ka and Lexie, just in follow-up to that, how do you guys feel about playing with, like, younger players like Angel and I guess if there's any wisdom or whatever, like, light that you're shedding to her?
I think it's great. I've had such great veteran leadership throughout my career, so I know how important it is to have that vet that is willing to pour into you and help you grow. So I'm excited to be that vet now, and it's been great.
And I'm also on the younger end of this team, so I'm, as well as Angel, soaking up as much as I can. We have a lot of great leadership on our team, and then along with the coaches here and the other players here. So just really taking advantage of this opportunity to grow and get better.
Thank you. We'll go to Scott.
Hey, Lexie, I'm just curious, can you take us through how your offseason has gone, and then what are your first kind of impressions of the offering and what the setup is like down there for all of you? Thanks.
Yeah, so I'm spending my off season in Indianapolis. It's been great getting to hang out with my family, see a lot of my friends, really just take a nice break, detox after the season. And then now heading here and get to be in Miami and get to play in a league, a brand new league. It's really exciting. And I think one of the biggest things they said in kind of getting players here was the player experience was going to be really good. And they've really held up that side of the bargain. So they're giving us everything that we need and everything that we need on and off the court. So just really exciting opportunity and just a great first season.
Now, that is interesting because Lexie Hull just stated she's been in Indiana during this time getting ready for the start of the 2025 season. Now, no footage has been released from the Fever in regards to Lexie Hull working with Stephanie White. Now, I'm telling you, she was probably up there working with her with Caitlin Clark as well. Lexie Hull could possibly be implemented in the starting lineup in some shape, form, or fashion. Don't be surprised if you see that. Let's get back to the footage, man.
Miles.
Hi, all. Lexie, I wanted to follow up on what Angel said about your defense being something that she can kind of pull from you a little bit. When you come into this hybrid 3x3 format, how much of defending in space is instinctual versus how much is it something that you're scheming as opposed to the normal 5-on-5 format?
I mean, there's just a lot more space on the court. So you really have to take pride in that one-on-one defense. I think when you're playing 5-on-5, you can count on at least one person having your back and help side, but it's really hard here because if you help, there's an open 3 on the other side. So just making sure that, we're all really passionate about defending our yard, and I think it'll start individually and then collectively we'll be able to do that. And we have a great defenders on our team. So I think that'll be part of our identity this season and just being really excited on that side of the floor.
Great. Christina.
I have a question for Lexie. You've played in both Athletes Unlimited and now Unrivaled. These two platforms bringing pro basketball domestically. What are your thoughts on just the growing presence of having more options in the off season domestically?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Athletes Unlimited. I played that the last 2 seasons, was part of the player executive committee. So it was hard to say no to them this year and that I was coming to Miami to play with Unrivaled. But the opportunities here in the States that are available now to players, I think is just a huge opportunity and growth for the sport. For me, I've never gone overseas to play because of these opportunities. So for me, being around my family is really important to me in the off season. So being able to stay here, train, and get ready for the W season is just awesome. So just really appreciative of those 2 leagues forming and excited to see each of them grow.
We'll go to Ben Pickman.
Just one for Kyle, I guess. Nola is a head coach for the first time, obviously a young assistant in the WNBA. Just what has it been like working with her just over these last couple of days, and what are her strengths? How is she as a communicator?
Nola's been great. And personally, I've seen her growth, from competing against her in high school and like a Philly versus Jersey Classic to seeing her under Kurt in Connecticut go from maybe equipment manager to just, grinding and really just finding her own niche. But being able to play under her right now and seeing how passionate she is and her having the ability to be a player's coach, I really love that and respect that about her. But like I said, Nola's been great with her schemes, X's and O's, and she's good.
What was it like? Sorry, you said you played against her in high school some. Just what was it like playing against her in high school and now that she is coaching you?
Hey guys, my name is Harris Heller, and I've been a full-time YouTuber for over 10 years now. And if you are a YouTuber or you're trying to,
a decade plus later.
It was cool. Super competitive. That Philly versus Jersey thing is big. It's big time. I'll have to share that picture with y'all later. I gotta go find it because it's super funny. I think we both got MVP or something like that. But now, just sitting and watching her with the board, I'm like, this is like we went in 2 different directions, but it just shows you that the grind pays off.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. We'll go to Annie.
Two quick ones. The first one for Kalia. It seems like from what we've kind of gotten a glimpse of, Unrivaled's really offering an unparalleled experience for the players. I'm curious, do you see or do you think that's going to have an impact on CBA negotiations at all?
I think it puts pressure for sure. It's been amazing. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about Unrivaled, about how it would be the first season, but it's been great. So I'm grateful that they're able to put some pressure on the things that we deserve and the things that we're pushing for.
And then Angel, for you, we saw kind of a glimpse of your reunion with Teresa. I'm curious what that was like, just being reunited with her and what her message was to you in this first season of Unrivaled.
I mean, obviously, I've seen her. We've worked out in the off season. We haven't got out of touch since I ended the season with her. So she's been a great mentor to me. Obviously, she's played in the league, and like being able to have her always with me is something that's important. You build relationships with people. Just because something didn't work out didn't mean that it was going to end our relationship. So being able to have her in my back pocket, being able to have everybody here, I think there's a lot of resources here for all of us to get better, not just from players, but to also coaches. We have Phil, we have Alex, we have so many different people and resources here. So I'm not going to take this moment for granted. And just being able to be here is just super exciting.
And sorry, one more quick one. What's your pitch to free agents about coming to Chicago?
Come to Chicago.
Summertime show.
Summertime. You see how she said that?
She's still pitching for
Get Kai back. Get Kai back.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. On to Megan Hall.
So that was pretty much the interview with Lexie Hull, Angel Reese, and Chelsea Gray. First 5 minutes, all questions was for Lexie Hull. And you can see Angel Reese sitting there like, damn, why is I'm even here? We treating her like she Caitlyn, because she is the closest thing to Caitlyn. Y'all just baited her. But I want to know y'all thoughts down in the comments section about this interview and about Lexie Hull. Comments about Chelsea Gray. But like always, until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.